Okay, to start this evening, I'd like to invite up our student body president, Mr. Zach Young, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Zach.
Will everyone please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States, to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Zach. I want to welcome the parents, students, Board of Education members, staff members, and scholarship presenters to New Egypt High School's annual Academic Awards ceremony. Before we begin tonight's program, I'd like to take a minute to thank a few people who are responsible for organizing this night. First, I'd like to thank the Elks Club, the New Egypt Elks Club, for loaning us the tables. They do it every year out of the kindness of their heart. They let us borrow their round tables so we can have this nice evening. I'd like to thank Ms. Katina George and Ms. Kinda Ganji for their hard work and diligence in organizing this night for our students. I'd also like to thank Ms. Karen Weber and our high school PTO for working with Ms. George and Ms. Ganji to make this evening special for our students. And on behalf of the New Egypt High School community, I would like to sincerely thank all of our scholarship donors for recognizing the academic efforts of our students. We are very grateful for your contribution to our students' future. If we could just give them a round of applause, please. All right, I'm being told to hold this closer. Is that better? All right. Everybody's got to hold it closer when they come up here. All right, this is one of my favorite nights of the year. You know, we recognize students all year long, and you know, most of the recognition you see in the newspaper, out in the community, is usually about athletics. You don't really see somebody getting a 5 on the AP exam in the newspaper. You guys all right? Am I good? All right. You don't see somebody acing a science test and an article being written about them in the paper. So I really love this night because we really get to recognize, it's really an opportunity for us to recognize our students' hard work and dedication that they've put into themselves and their education. You know, success doesn't happen by accident. You don't just become successful with IQ or talent. It comes with grit, fortitude, toughness, determination, tenacity, perseverance, and endurance. These are the characteristics of a successful person. And tonight, we recognize our students for displaying these characteristics throughout their high school career. Students, I ask you not to stop here. Continue to value these characteristics throughout your life, and you will be a success. Do not worry if you have setbacks, or what some may call failures. As world-renowned psychologist Carol Dweck once said, struggles actually make you smarter. Take your struggles and learn from them. Continue to show that fortitude, toughness, determination, tenacity, perseverance, and endurance through any and every situation. I congratulate all of you on your current successes and wish you many more in the future. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Supervisor of High School Guidance, Ms. Katina George.
Good evening, everyone. We're going to get right to the awards tonight. Our first award is going to be presented by Ms. Leslie Scepter. It's the Plumstead Township Board of Education Awards. They're getting it for you.
The award for the Plumstead Township Board of Education Academic Achievement Award goes to Chloe Lewis. And on behalf of the Plumstead Township Board of Education, the Most Improved Student Award goes to Samuel Dreyer. On behalf of the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office, Student Recognition Award for Unsung Hero, Justin Pritikin.
The next award is the Ocean County Retired Educators Association Philanthropic Scholarship, presented by Ivor Kennedy.
On behalf of the Ocean County Retired Educators Association, it is my pleasure to award a $1,000 scholarship to Miss Ashley Getz.
Our next award is the Pemberton Pyramid Lodge, and the presenter is Mr. Tim Von Schmidt and Hank Pierre.
Good evening, everyone. We're here representing the Pemberton Pyramid Masonic Lodge. I would like to say congratulations and good luck to the seniors. And we have something here for Chloe Alves.
The next award is the Plumstead Township Republican Club Scholarship, and our presenter is Deputy Mayor Eric Sorchek.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the seniors. And our Republican Club Scholarship Award is presented to Zachary Young. I also have an award here from the Ocean County Mayors Association for Chloe Lewis.
The next award is the Century 21 Action Plus Realty Business and Finance Scholarships presented by Mr. Tom Hogan.
Good evening. Congratulations all award winners. My name is Tom Hogan. I'm the president of Century 21. And tonight we have the Century 21 Action Plus Realty Business and Finance Scholarship. And the award winner is Lillian Lowenkamp. Lillian? Also, my father, who was a school teacher here for 20 years, graduated in 1993. He was a science teacher. He absolutely loved teaching. So tonight we have two Vince Hogan Science Technology Scholarships for $1,000. And the first award winner is Mackenzie Quinn. And the next award winner for the Science and Technology Scholarship will be Quinn Kimmick.
The next award is sponsored by the New Egypt High School Band Parent Scholarships, and our presenter is Mrs. Dreyer and Mrs. Reuter.
Good evening. Congratulations, seniors. Every year, the New Egypt band parents present awards to outstanding senior band members. And on behalf of the band parents, it is our pleasure to present 7 awards this year. So if the following students would come up when I call your name. Sam Dreyer. Peter Ferry. Matthew Fry. Kirsten Hughes, Beyonce Lane, David Marshall, and Nicholas Saloni. Thank you for your dedication to the band.
The next award is the Zach Thompson Memorial Pop Warner Scholarship presented by Warren Parker and Lisa Lowe.
Just Warren Parker tonight. On behalf of the New Egypt Pop Warner Dance and Cheer, we established a scholarship fund in the memory of Zach Thomason. As you know, we lost Zach very young, very tragic accident. He played youth football with us, grew up in the program, and our board was so moved by his loss that we established this scholarship fund in his memory and in his honor. This year we have a $500 scholarship to Kaylee Kinks, and we congratulate her on her academic excellence.
The next award is the New Egypt High School Booster Club Scholarships presented by Greg Grahusky and Lisa Lowe.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all seniors, as well as the entire graduating senior class. Thank you for all your effort with the lacrosse tournaments and all the other fundraisers that we conduct. With that, the recipients of the Booster Club Scholarship Awards this year are Emily Deani, Peyton Magnata, Caitlin Cox, Mark Carroll, Ryan Exner, and Sean O'Neill. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
The next award is the Suzanne Haskell Memorial Scholarship presented by Suzanne's sisters Andrea and Terry and Mr. Grahusky. I'm sorry, Maureen is here.
Good evening and congratulations to all the seniors and good luck to you in your future endeavors. So this year's awards, we have two. The first one goes to Ashley Getz. And the second award goes to Zachary Young.
The next award is the Bordentown Rotary Club Award presented by Bill Rosso.
Good evening. This is our fifth year, I believe, giving out scholarships. We've been involved with the Interact Club in the high school for 5 years now. And our the Interact Club here has adopted the Helping Hands Food Pantry as an organization they wanted to help. So with the help of the New Egypt Food Market, every year in April, on one day, we have a can-a-thon. Hopefully some of you parents saw us there. So this year in April, the students came from the Interact Club and helped us, and we raised over $2,000 in non-perishables for the Helping Hands Food Pantry. Congratulations to them. We have two $1,000 scholarships to give out. Madison Roveda and Chloe Lewis.
The next award is the Anna and Gary Powell Survivorship Award presented by Mrs. DeGangi.
This award is based on achievement in life, on overcoming difficult obstacles, obstacles others could only imagine. It is about walking down the street with your head held high and a smile on your face. Let no one notice the great pains or sorrow they may have suffered, because around them, they hope for nothing but joy. They have found ways to overcome adversity through education, by giving back to their community, and by encouraging others. The recipients of this award truly strive to make the world around them better. This year, the Anna and Gary Powell Survivorship Awards for $1,000 each is given to Sarah Lynn Lapenzina, and Justin Pritikin. The Anna and Gary Powell Vocational Award for $250 is awarded to a student who will be continuing their vocational path in the fall. That student is Leah Heckel, who will be attending cosmetology school.
The next three awards will be presented by Mr. North, our superintendent.
Good evening and congratulations to all the recipients tonight. And for the seniors, as you see, there is a payback after 13 years. Plumstead Township School District Superintendent's Awards tonight, Sam Weber. And Trevor Hafner. Last week, I got to attend the breakfast for the Ocean County Superintendent's Roundtable Student Recognition Award, and the two recipients from New Egypt High School were Madison Ravita and Zachary Young. The PBA Local 390 Awards, Kyle Frimmel. And Alyssa Pachinko.
The next award is the New Egypt Primary School and Dr. Gerald H. Ware Elementary School PTO Scholarships, presented by Kathleen Keynes.
On behalf of the NEHS West PTO, I would like to congratulate the following 3 students on their scholarship this year. Mackenzie Quinn, Madison Ravita, and Zachary Young.
Been waiting for that all night. No, you're good. The next award is the New Egypt High School PTO Scholarships, presented by Mrs. Devine and Mrs. Hughes.
The New Egypt High School PTO scholarships will be awarded to 4 deserving seniors who've demonstrated strong leadership, service to their community, and academic achievement. The applicants were asked to explain what it means to have the heart of a warrior. A little reminder that no matter how many miles you travel, you will always be a warrior at heart. As you embark on your next adventure, remember to stay true to your roots, but don't forget to have the courage to use your wings to fly. Congratulations and best wishes to the class of 2018. We're proud to present each of the following seniors with a $250 scholarship. Congratulations to Mackenzie Quinn, congratulations to Jeffrey Sakamura, congratulations to Samantha Weber, and congratulations to Zachary Young.
The next award is the New Egypt Marketplace Most Improved Artist Award, presented by Christian Nevers. Actually, Mr. Nevers has 4 scholarships to present. 5.
I think it's 5. How y'all doing tonight? Very good. You'd think this would be easy since I do announcements at the store every 2 minutes, but at least it's behind closed doors. We have 5 awards to give, mostly based on continuous improvement. Something our family believes in. People keep trying, doing better, and we'd like to reward that. New Egypt Marketplace Most Improved Artist Award goes to Juliana DiMiola. We have a New Egypt Marketplace School to Work Scholarship. That goes to Neil Flogel. Employees, so we're very proud of that. And we have 2 New Egypt Marketplace Continuous Improvement Awards. Hannah Stryker and Peter Fairwood.
The next award is the New Egypt Recreation Basketball Scholarship presented by Chris Newer.
Hello. Every year, Rec gives a scholarship. This year's 2 winners are 2 boys who've been with the program since they were little and have continued to help the younger kids these days, either by helping with practice and refereeing as well. Our first winner this year is Quinn Kimmick for $500. Good luck in college, Quinn. Our second scholarship winner, unfortunately can't make it tonight. It's for Owen Rabb. Thank you, Owen. I'll give it to you, Mom.
The next award is the Kristen Arsini Artistic Achievement Award presented by Mrs. Kolonkowski.
The Kristen Arsini Artistic Achievement Award is to be awarded to a student who possesses a talent for nature-related elements in their artwork. The student who will be receiving this award tonight has truly shown a tremendous skill and love for creating art pieces inspired by nature. Tonight's recipient of the Kristen Arsini Artistic Achievement Award is Christina Madrigal.
The next award will be presented by Mr. Hughes, the New Egypt High School Yearbook Scholarship.
Okay, so first I'd like to congratulate all the seniors that are here. It's a great time of year for you to recognize all your accomplishments over 4 years, so seniors, great job. So for those of you who don't know me, Mr. Hughes, I've been at New Egypt for 15 years. Among other posts, I've been the yearbook advisor for the last 13 years. I think a school's yearbook is a fairly accurate reflection of its quality, rigor, accomplishments, and culture. I also know after 13 years that a yearbook is only as good as its editor. I'll read some qualities that I think reflect this year's editor. Driven, ambitious, idealistic, compassionate, prideful, invested, opinionated, feisty, pesky, maybe, and staunchly vegetarian. She's a member of the National Honor Society. She was the manager of the soccer team. She takes AP and honors classes. She works at least 5 days a week. So in addition to all that, she took on the really, I guess, challenging responsibility of being the yearbook advisor. If the door opened during lunch study and I heard an exasperated, "Mr. Hughes," being launched at me, I knew something was standing in the way of her quest for the perfect yearbook, and I'd better dive in and help her to solve the problem. She was instrumental in adding some new features to this year's book, page highlighting students' community service, enhanced design concepts, and our first drone shot, so that was exciting. Our theme this year was Our Home is Our Story. And this student has not only helped chronicle the story of this school year, but she's also made her time at New Egypt High School a rich story in itself. This is a kid who really took advantage of all the opportunities at New Egypt High School, and best of luck to her in the future. I'm very proud to present the Yearbook Scholarship Award winner to Sarah La Ponzina. Unofficial award, Best Dressed Senior tonight, Mark Carroll.
The next two awards will be presented by Mrs. DeMarco. The Stockless Eberhard Foundation Scholarship is an award chosen by the foundation through an application process in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Zachary Young. The Ocean First Georgian Court University Scholarship is an award in the amount of $2,500. This year's recipient is Ashley Getz. The next award is the New Egypt Elk Student of the Year, presented by Mr. Treadaway.
I really like this day. I give other people's money away. It's great. Okay, the male recipient of the Student of the Year Award goes to, I'm trying not to butcher their names, Madison Rodina, the female, and the male is Samuel Dreyer. The next few awards that the Elks are giving out are in memory of members of ours and throughout our lodge as well as the district who has dedicated their lives to charity, mostly to kids. So the Bob Foley Award is a district scholarship. It's an application driven. which is all 9 districts of our Southwest district, which goes from Deptford, Hamilton, Trenton, Edgewater, Marlton, Bordentown, and New Egypt. And in the last 5 years, and there's a male and female recipient each year, New Egypt has gotten 5 of the recipients out of that, so I'm really proud of this town. This year's, the male recipient is Nicholas Salone. Good job. I'm sorry, that was a $500 scholarship. The next scholarship is a John Bagley Scholarship, which is for a student who meets challenges in a forthright manner head-on with a positive spirit and demonstrates courage in his or own unique way and has provided a positive role model for others, and surviving to achieve personal goals and being active in community service. This year's John Bagley Award goes to Sam Heckley? It's a 750 award. The next award goes to a senior who is going on to a trade school and has been involved in community service. Harry Crane, it's in memory of Harry Crane Award, who was also a blue-collar worker, so that's why we did it. This one goes to, $250 scholarship goes to Juan Martinez.
The next award is the Terry Lee Conk Award, presented by Mrs. Conk.
Good evening, congratulations seniors and parents and guardians who've done the job of raising these wonderful children. Give yourselves a hand. I'm representing my sister-in-law. This is in memory of my brother-in-law, Terry Conk. And this award goes to a person who meets challenges in a forthright manner with a positive spirit and is a positive role model for others while striving to achieve personal goals. This year's recipient is Aaron Exner.
The next award is the New Egypt Volunteer Fire Company, presented by Mr. North.
The 2 awards for the New Egypt Volunteer Fire Company Scholarship, Brianna Sims and Trevor Hafner.
The next few awards will be presented by Mr. Birdsall.
The Ladies Auxiliary of New Egypt Fire Company Scholarship is for $100. The organization has selected Mackenzie Quinn and Brandon Grady as this year's recipients. Timberlane Kennels Scholarship Awards $200. This year's recipient is Mackenzie Quinn. The Plumstead Township Business and Merchants Association Scholarship awards $200. This year's recipient is Jeffrey Sakamura. The Big Woods Garden and Nursery Scholarship awards $150. This year's recipient is Madison Rovita and Anthony Burke.
The next award is the Hilton and Dorothy Mound Scholarship presented by Mrs. Pam Conk.
Dorothy Mount, a former teacher and principal of New Egypt School, an author and Plumstead Township historian, bequested a sum of money to be distributed through the New Egypt United Methodist Church to a graduate of New Egypt High School. The winner of the Dorothy and Hilton Mount Scholarship for $1,000 is Sarah Lynn La Panzina. The next award is the Sue Lear Memorial Scholarship, and Mrs. Kitty Donahue and myself, we had the joy of being able to work with Sue, who was a paraprofessional in this district for over 20 years at New Egypt Elementary School. And this year's recipient is Hunter Keaton. The New Egypt Historical Society provides a scholarship to a person who loves history, and this year's recipient is Zachary Young.
The next award is sponsored by the Plumstead Township Education Association. This is their graduation awards. The presenter is Ms. Przybylkowski.
Thank you. Congratulations. This year's award goes to 2 students for $200 apiece, and they go to each student that is outstanding and hardworking, and they represent the teachers very well, and that is Maddie Rovita and Justin Pritikin.
The next award is the WOBM Gateway Toyota Student of the Week, which will be presented by Mr. Birdsall.
The WOBM Gateway Toyota Student of the Week award is awarded to Chloe Lewis. And Zachary Young.
The next award is the New Jersey School Women's Club Scholarship presented by Marianne Tamburello. Or Mrs. DeMarco. The New Jersey Schoolmen's Club Scholarship is an award in the amount of $1,000. This year's recipient is Ashley Guess. The next 2 awards will be presented by Mr. Birdsall.
The Dr. Gerald H. Ware Award awards $250. This year's recipient is Samantha Weber. The 2018 Friend of Education Award awards a $500 Barnes & Noble gift card. This year's recipient is Emily Deaney.
next few awards will be presented by Mrs. DeMarco.
The Ocean County Personnel and Guidance Association recognizes a student from each high school in Ocean County who devotes his or her time to helping others. This year's Caring Award recipient is Ashley Getz. The Ocean County Personnel and Guidance Association also awards a scholarship through an application process. This year's $1,500 scholarship is awarded to Madison Ravita. The next award is the 2018 New Jersey Coordinators Education Association Award presented by Ms. Przybylkowski.
Thank you. This is a recognition award that goes to a student in the School to Work program. It's a student that must possess a strong work ethic and represents New Egypt High School in the workforce very well. I have truly enjoyed having this student this year, and I'm going to really miss him, just not working with him, but having him during lunch. And this year's award winner is Neil Flogel.
The next award will be presented by Mr. Birdsall, the Charles B. Mathis Memorial Award.
The Charles B. Mathis Memorial Award is awarded to Emily Deaney.
The next award is a Plumstead Municipal Alliance Peer Leader Scholarship Award presented by Mr. Jagel.
The Plumstead Municipal Alliance Peer Leadership Scholarship Award goes to a student who is always there to help out with any peer leader event and is always there to help me out in any case, like Week of Respect and Red Ribbon Week. He's always helping out and making this school a better place. This year's Peer Leadership Scholarship Award goes to Zachary Yell.
The next award is the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 455 Book Scholarship presented by Barbara Sproul.
This book scholarship that we present, we have two presenters this year, is in memory of our deceased members of our unit and post. And the first recipient is Ashley Getz. The second recipient is Zachary Young.
The next award is the Be the Change Leadership Scholarship Award, presented by Mrs. Rebecca Baruki.
Good evening. I am so excited to be here. My husband and I are fairly new to the community. We've been here for about 6 years, and we have several children in the school system. And we were talking about how we can contribute and give back to the community, and we thought a scholarship for outgoing seniors would be an awesome idea. And we are very active in social justice and activism in general, so we came up with the Be the Change Scholarship. The prompt for this was, I'll read an excerpt of the prompt. Mohandas Gandhi said, "If we could change ourselves, the tendencies in the world would also change. As a man changes his own nature, so does the attitude of the world change towards him. What change do you believe can be of the most service to society, and how will you, or have you already begun to, affect that change through personal development and or taking action in your community?" We originally had one $500 award, but after reading the amazing responses, we were so moved, so touched by how these 3 recipients came through with beautiful answers about how they wanted to shine their light on the world and inspire change in other people. So the $500 award goes to Brianna Sims. And 2 $250 awards go to Samantha Weber and Kaylee Kinks.
The next scholarship is called the Pay It Forward Scholarship. Mrs. Baruki. The sponsor of the scholarship wishes to remain anonymous. He requested that students submit a resume of volunteer experiences and write an essay about how they will pay it forward for their community one day. The 2 students who were selected are wonderful examples of giving back. The first student volunteers countless hours at the church they attend, as well as for the New Egypt Elks Antlers. Some examples of service include making boxed lunches for organizations, volunteering time at older adult communities, organizing gift collection for needy families in the surrounding community, as well as overseas. This student is always visible at community events and is always the first one to energetically volunteer their time with a smile. The second recipient volunteers hours to many organizations. Life has thrown some curveballs his way, but his battle has enabled him to speak for organizations such as Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. He is able to share his inspiring story to kids who are struggling like he once was and be a support person by answering questions that kids and parents may have. Both of these students are inspiring in different ways and have already paid it forward in more than one way. We have no doubt that they will continue their love of service in the next chapter of their lives. Both of these scholarships are in the amount of $5,000. Please help me congratulating Samantha Weber and Justin Pritikin. The next scholarship is the Ralph Dobrich Memorial Scholarships. There are three $3,000 scholarships and three $5,000 scholarships. This scholarship is sponsored by the Funk and DeFalco families in honor of their friend Ralph, who passed away from cancer. When Ralph was sick, he asked his friends to take over his estate, and they decided to keep his memory alive and award scholarships every year to students in New Egypt High School, in Lawrenceville, and Newtown, where Ralph was from. Ralph was a quiet and shy engineer, but once you got to know him, you would see how funny he really was. He was an extremely intelligent and humble man who loved computers, reading, art, and playing the guitar. After an interview process, Mr. Funk, who couldn't be here tonight, he's in Texas with his son, his two kids went to school here. Mr. Funk selected students who reminded him of his dear friend. This year, the following students have been awarded a $3,000 scholarship. Peter Ferry, Amanda Newman, and Nick Saloni. Nick Saloni, come on up, buddy. Nick. The three $5,000 scholarships have Mr. Funk selected Ryan Chung, Sarah Lynn LaPanzina, and Jonathan Witkowski. The next awards are the New Egypt High School Academic Warrior Awards, and our first presenter is Mrs. Kolinkowski for the Art Department.
A warrior is someone who will show strength and perseverance even when faced with difficulties. The student receiving the Warrior Award for Art tonight has truly exemplified these graces throughout her high school career. Whether it be donating her time to paint the Spirit Week banner, creating a community service mural, or the many sleepless nights devoted to her advanced placement portfolio, this student truly embodies what it means to have warrior pride in all that she does. Please congratulate this year's recipient of the Warrior Art Award, Juliana DeMiola.
Our next presenter is Mrs. Przybylkowski from the Business Technology Department. Guys, just so you know, those of you who are winning the Warrior Award, these medals you will wear at graduation.
When you describe a successful person in the real world, we want to see certain qualities in that person. For instance, that person should have great personality, excellent communication skills, show loyalty and dedication, and be part of the community, and of course, a good sense of humor. A person must be driven with a strong work ethic that sets and meets their goals in business and in life. But remember, sometimes a setback can happen to a person, but it's how you take that setback and turn it into something positive that allows you to learn and grow. Our student for the Warrior Award has all these qualities that I stated and isn't afraid to take a chance, especially if he learns something new along the way, and he loves the challenge. This student has the highest GPA in our business and technology course for over 4 years. He gave an excellent presentation about his job shadowing experience and his strong educational path at New Egypt High School, which is rewarding to our entire staff. I tell my students to end your speech with a quote because you look very professional and smart. I would like to use a quote from his presentation that related to his apprehension on taking my class because of all his AP courses, which was also outside his comfort zone. I convinced him it was a wise choice, and now I think he agrees with me. I was right. His quote said, "You have to trust the system." This year's Warrior Award goes to Ryan Chung, where he will be attending Rutgers University and majoring in engineering.
The Warrior Award for Drama and English will be presented by Ms. Fox.
Hey there, everybody. How's it going? Awesome. I know it's a long night. I promised myself I was going to keep this short and then realized that I lied. So sorry. Konstantin Stanislavski once said, "There are no small parts, only small actors. Every actor in their own sphere should be the lead." This year's Drama Warrior Award winner does not know the meaning of small part. Allow me to clarify. This student has brought the same infectious energy, commitment, and dedication to each role he's received throughout his time at NEHS. And through each production, his abilities have only grown. He has an inherent understanding of how to empathize with a character and breathe life into it, making each of his scenes fan and cast favorites, year after year. While it's true that the student's growth on stage has been tremendous, it's his dedication to the stage, even when he isn't performing, that sets him apart. Since my inception into New Egypt's world of musical theater last year, he has shown his dedication to the craft in a variety of ways. Whether pitching staging ideas, creating outlines for t-shirts or posters, or helping to set up, paint, or break down sets, he has successfully integrated himself into all facets of the department, proving himself to be not only, or no pun intended, pardon, a class act. The responsibility he's demonstrated, not only as a senior leader, but throughout his time in the program, made this an easy choice. Without further ado, I would like to announce Sam Heckel as the 2018 Drama Warrior Award winner. Where are you, Sam? This year's English Warrior Award winner constantly challenged herself in a variety of high-pressure English courses, including but notwithstanding advanced placement literature and composition and AP literature and language. She was extremely successful in both classes, as she became an integral part of the classroom process, constantly attempting to ask questions, mainly for the benefit of the class as a whole. She is both inquisitive and insightful, many times allowing both classes to attain an advanced level of proficiency with respect to the content being studied or skills being practiced. As a student in my literary analysis through theater class, she incorporates the same skills in a less familiar setting, allowing her intrinsic motivation, her drive, and her pursuit of knowledge to carry her through. On a side note, Mr. Palumbo wanted me to mention that not only is she a wonderful student, but she also has some of the best fashion sense and knowledge for any student
ever taught. And I can attest that. The student's hard work and love for the material was obvious from the onset of her academic and extracurricular career. She has been actively involved in a variety of arts-based activities, parlaying her talents into becoming a major contributor of the yearbook club. Obviously, this makes perfect sense, considering that her major of choice at the University of Maryland, College Park next year will be multi-platform journalism. They will be receiving an intelligent, driven, curious, and outgoing young woman. It is my pleasure on behalf of the English department to announce Hannah Stryker as the 2018 English Warrior Award winner. Come on down.
The History Warrior Award will be presented by Mr. Tom Corby.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be awarding our most well-deserved recipient of the New Egypt History Warrior Award. Our award winner this evening has been with me for 3 years now, as I've been privileged to witness his remarkable high school career firsthand. I've had the pleasure of teaching Trevor Hafner in US 1 Honors, Advanced Placement US History, and Advanced Placement Government and Politics. In all those classes, he has yet to receive a grade lower than a 96. In addition, Trevor also received the highest score of a 5 on the AP US exam last year, and this year he is all but guaranteed a 5 on the AP government exam he took earlier this month. Actually, he didn't say a word about that. But if his score does come back at a 5, no one in room 209 will be shocked. Trevor prepares himself for every assignment, project, test, or exam, unlike few kids I have taught. He is up to date on current events and adds insight into class discussions on a daily basis, except the one day this year where he fell asleep sitting up in class. It was like a Halley's Comet event. So naturally, we did what anyone in 2018 would do. We took out our phones and took pictures of this. On a more serious note, though, Trevor will undoubtedly find success at George Washington University in the fall and the years that follow. I, as well as the faculty here at New Egypt, are proud to have played a part in Trevor's accomplishments and look forward to his future successes as he becomes one of the most impressive lawyers to emerge from these halls. Once again, your 2018 History Award winner, Trevor Hafner.
The next award is the Math Department Award. Mr. Farina couldn't be here tonight, so he apologizes and he misses everybody. But I will be reading his speech on his behalf. He wrote it for me. So good evening, everyone. I'm presenting the Warrior Award for Mathematics for Mr. Farina, who is very sorry that he couldn't be here tonight. Great minds think alike. This year's Warrior Award winner is good at math. Very good. It's kind of a prerequisite. Trying to do the Mr. Farina voice and channeling my inner Mr. Farina. But there are many students blessed with natural abilities, so it takes something more to step upon the stage as the 2018 Warrior Award winner. It takes the right combination of hard work, perseverance, and grit. And our winner has these in spades. And thank goodness they do, because it takes a special kind of person to willfully walk into classes for both AP Calculus and AP Statistics on the same day. There are two things that will indelibly, etched in Mr. Farina's mind about our winner. One, the aforementioned grit, and two, the fact that over the course of 2 years, they never left a room without saying, "Bye, Mr. Farina, have a nice day." One word of advice, never forget to be kind. This student will be greatly missed next year in New Egypt, but we will undoubtedly hear incredible things about them as they enter the next stage of their academic career at the University of Albany in the fall, where they are currently undecided but leaning towards math. You should probably go with math. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the 2018 Warrior Award winner for math, Chloe Lewis. The next award will be presented by Mr. Doug Grotto on behalf of the music department, which is him. Just him.
The Warrior Award for Music is given to a music student who exhibits the warrior spirit. The recipient is one who is a leader among his peers in the classroom and at performances. This year's recipient has taken all of the music courses offered at New Egypt, including Rock Band 1, Rock Band 2, and AP Music Theory. This warrior also has participated in every performing group at New Egypt High School: marching band, concert band, pit orchestra, and chorus. The student is an instrumentalist and a vocalist who plays several instruments. He is also a composer and arranger of music and a job shadow to 2 music teachers in the district this year. The 2018 Warrior Award for Music goes to David Marshall.
The next Warrior Award is the Physical Education Warrior Award presented by Mr. Tom Corby, the Better Corby, for tonight.
All right, I'm standing in obviously for my brother. I don't want to confuse many of you. Even though the amount of emails we forward back and forth to one another, like half of you haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, so we'll take it from here. The Physical Education Warrior Award winner is Brian Newman. Brian came into the gym as a shy freshman who entered the weight room to follow his older brother Bobby. Brian has not worn a sleeve to school since that day. And thus we conclude that PE and the weight room has boosted Brian's confidence. He has excelled in physical education and especially in powerlifting. He has set goals and actually holds state and national records in the WMPF organization for his age group in the squat, bench, and deadlift. This year he has job shadowed our department as part of his senior seminar class. Brian has been a huge help in setting up the gym, running fitness stations, and helping motivate and work with the underclassmen, not only in the gym, but the weight room as well. Please put your hands together for this year's PE Award winner, the Beast, Brian Newman.
The Science Warrior Award will be presented by Dr. Chesnell.
We were pleasantly surprised to find out that this year's recipient of the Warrior Award for Science had taken every science class that our department offers, including all 3 of our AP offerings. The recipient even took some science classes that we don't offer, like Ms. Kachuba's sports medicine class and an online anatomy class. This year's recipient has been an exemplary science student. It is no exaggeration to say that she sets the standard with her inquisitiveness, purposefulness, and her unwavering determination to solve any problem posed to her. You might think that she would go unnoticed due to her quiet demeanor. However, she earned one of the highest AP biology scores this past year and is seemingly unfazed by the rigor these courses have to offer. We know that she will do great things as she leaves us to continue her education as a Clemson Tiger. Please join me in congratulating the 2018 Warrior Science Award winner, Ms. Emily Deanne.
Our final Warrior Award will be presented by Mrs. Hughes for the World Language Department.
Buenas noches. When I was thinking of the student to receive the World Language Warrior Award this year, this individual came to mind. She has participated in Spanish Club, she's inquisitive, outgoing, and truly a pleasure to have in class. She is one of the few students who has taken all 4 years and can understand me when I go on and on and on in Spanish. What is even more impressive is that for all of her 4 years, she has maintained a 95 or better. With a strong foundation of the language, I know that she will do well as she studies it at Rutgers University, and she uses it as she works as a PA. Es mi placer en dar el premio del Guerrero este año a Carmen, or as you may know her, Madison Rovita.
Our final award for the evening is for the United States Army 4-year ROTC Scholarship, presented by Miss Erica Rick.
Well, good evening. Being with you today to recognize Kyle Fremmel is a pleasure. Kyle, would you please join me on the stage? I am here today from Princeton ROTC to present a certificate of achievement to Kyle, who was conditionally selected to receive an Army ROTC scholarship. Receiving this certificate is the culmination of a process that began several years ago, and Kyle can be extremely proud of this achievement. An Army ROTC scholarship is highly competitive. This scholarship will provide full college tuition and fees, or room and board with an allowance for textbooks and school supplies. When it's all added up, you can see that this scholarship will go a long way toward meeting the financial expenses associated with college. But what Kyle should be most proud of is that with this scholarship, he will have more than a college diploma. Kyle will have the confidence, self-discipline, and leadership skills that come with having earned a commission as an Army officer. ROTC is challenging, and the standards for admission into this program are quite high, as they must be, since individuals who complete this training are ultimately entrusted to lead American soldiers. Kyle, you have met these high standards, and on behalf of the United States Army and St. Lawrence University, I congratulate you.
Congratulations, Kyle. We are very, very proud of you. I would like to thank all of our sponsors who generously provided scholarships and awards this evening. Through your generosity and continued support, we were able to present tonight's honors with our honored seniors with just over $368,000. I also would like to thank Mrs. Weber and the high school PTO for all of your support and the goodies that we enjoyed tonight. A special thank you to Mrs. DeGangi for all that you do to make this night recognizing our students very, very special. Thank you to all of the family members and friends who came out to be part of this special evening and showing your love and support for your children. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. You have all worked extremely hard, and we are so very proud of you and all of you have accomplished. We wish you the best of luck in all that you do when you leave the halls of New Egypt High School. Remember, go see what else is out there in the world. You can always come back and visit your warrior family. Thank you everyone for coming.